I finally had some time to work on the Super Baja Ray 2. As you can see, the car has got few hits since I bought it, and the body is pretty beat up. This RC car is quite heavy, and it seems the body scratches and cracks really easy. Also, it costs $150 to replace it, so it would be great if it lasted me a bit longer. It's a good idea to reinforce it with drywall tape and glue, so that's what I plan to do. The whole car needs a bit of TLC after running on a track, so I will be taking the body off anyway. The tires are pretty shot too. Once I took the spare wheels and body off, I remembered I always wanted to print the support braces for the back. Super Baja shell cage is made of plastic. It's rigid, but still very flexible, so it has same issue as all these types of trucks, which is the body flex. There are a few bracket models online already that can be downloaded and printed, but I wanted to design my own. Let's start with some basic measurements and a photo of the rear part which I can trace in Onshape. Since I will be designing the part from scratch, I wanted to use this mounting point. I haven't seen it used on any brackets I found online. The design changed few times as the work progressed, and this is the final version. It uses a little bit more plastic than the other brackets I found online, but I don't think it will hurt. The weight difference will be negligible. Alright, let's print the prototype using basic white PLA. I will lower the infill as I just need to check the fitment. As you can see, it's not the first version I printed, but it fits perfectly. I can definitely notice the difference. The body flex in the rear is almost gone. Won't be needing these anymore. Let's print the final version. But first, I want to add some branding. Coloring the text in Bambu Studio takes some time, but I found it's better to add the text directly to your design in the CAD software rather than adding it in the studio. The material I chose was PLA infused with carbon fiber. It's not that much stronger than the standard PLA, but I like the matte look with minimal lines. Adding more infill will make the final version a little stronger than the prototype. Alright, here it is. Wow, nice. It looks amazing. I really like it. Genuinely nice print, and it looks like it should hold well. And mounted. Can't wait to see how much effect it will have on the driving. Since I'm 3D printing already, let's do some upgrades for the wheels. The first thing I wanted to print were these rings in different colors. Not really a performance upgrade, just for the cool look. I think these can be just printed in PLA as the stress on them isn't that significant. These off-road tires don't like tarmac. I have driven the car probably like 5 or 6 times and they are basically done. And since I have to change the tires, I thought maybe I could also print the whole rims and test them with the old tires, just in case the rim broke and damaged them. They are real beadlock wheels, so there's another set of ring and screws in the back. It actually takes a lot of time to take one wheel apart. As I removed the spare wheels from the back, I was wondering how much they weigh, and was surprised it's more than 800 grams, which is about 1.8 pounds. That's some serious weight that doesn't have to be there. There was a lot of track debris stuck in the tire. We'll clean that too. Got this brand new set from Losi. It's around $50, so I'm glad that I still have another 2 spares that came with the car. Now let's design the rings. It's a pretty basic model and it didn't take long to build it from scratch. And surprisingly, it was spot on. The prototype had perfect fitment. The car is mostly gray and yellow, so I wanted the rings to be yellow as well. And since I have all the original screws out and some of them are a bit rusty, I will just replace them with stainless ones. The real question now is, will the PLA rings survive? Super Baja Array with 8S battery combo delivers some serious power. After driving for about an hour on 100% power and really beating the hell out of this car, the rings performed very well. I didn't hit anything though. If this was a basher, I bet the rings would snap. For the trophy truck, they are perfect. The brackets seem to be working well too. I feel like the car flexes less under load. It's also way lighter than before after I took off the tires. And there you have it. I believe you can get away with RC parts from basic PLA. It is a great option for creating custom RC car components and lightweight designs, not just prototypes. Unless you crash or hit something, it has own limits and might not be the best choice for parts that take serious beating, like those on a car you plan on bashing or jumping off ramps with. The rings survived the test, but look at this. The original rim is chewed up. In the end of the testing, it actually came off of the car. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I wanted to 3D print whole rims. I worked on the design and made a few test prints, but designing them is more complicated than the rings, and therefore I will leave them for my next video. And before you go, hit that subscribe button and smash that like button if you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to check out my other videos. Thanks for watching.